Today on A Vidi Life, we are going to talk about something I think is important that affects a lot of people. Now, we're not solving, some huge earthly mystery, but we are going to eliminate the clutter and the unused items in our closets that take up space and just, to me, cause mental chaos. I really believe that all that junk just causes us to add more junk because we don't like what we have, and then excessive spending happens, and it's just a vicious, nasty cycle. So today, we're going to focus on 10 staple pieces that you'll never regret buying that are the foundation of a classic wardrobe. So can you imagine a wardrobe of things that you actually value and you want to wear and that you love? I did this. I literally just moved a couple months ago, and I did not take one thing but my investment pieces. I got rid of boxes of stuff that I donated. It was the best thing that I have ever done. And once you've got your basics that are interchangeable with each other, you have the freedom to add pieces that bring your staples up to speed with, the current trends that you like. This is like a capsule wardrobe, which is a part of the whole minimalist approach to life right now, which is, less is more. And I'm a huge fan of. And my family, or people that know me, are rolling the crap out of their eyes right now. Listen, that just means I'm learning to purge. This is new for me, but I'm learning to do these things. And I completely agree with the concept. I get it. But it allows you, when you get rid of the stuff like that, to focus on the things that matter and see much more clear and not to feel bogged down. And there's a difference between a capsule wardrobe and what I'm trying to do today and a classic wardrobe. For all intents and purposes, a classic wardrobe is what I'm referring to in this whole segment. Capsule wardrobes are a set number of pieces that limit you from buying new things during whatever season that you do it in. And although I appreciate the concept, I know myself and I love to shop, and I'm just not going to take away the fun part for myself. So this way, if I do a classic wardrobe, I know I can get rid of the chaotic extra crap and focus on the pieces that I love to wear and have the liberty to add a few pieces without having that, yucky buyer's remorse. The second most oogie feeling in the whole universe, right after mom guilt, which holds the #1 slot for terrible, horrible feelings. Okay, guys, we're going to take a little break ski. Seeing as we're just getting to know each other, you don't know me, I don't know you, I'm going to try something new. This is a little side segment. We're going to do fun facts, okay? When I was writing the outline for the episode, I was going to put in the phrase for all intensive purposes. I decided to Google it because I wasn't 100% positive I was using it the right way, and I found out that phrase is called an eggcorn. Do y'all know what an eggcorn is? Okay, here's the fun fact. An eggcorn is a certain phrase, and instead, an eggcorn is a phrase when said aloud. It sounds different. So for instance, the original phrase is actually for all intents and purposes, not for all intensive purposes. The phrase eggcorn is derived from the wrong pronunciation of acorn. Another example of an eggcorn is card shark. The original phrase was card sharp with a P. Alzheimer's disease, old-timers disease. Doggy dog world, doggy dog world. So eggcorns are really fun, and they, like I said, they're a giant game of telephone that goes awry, basically. Another one that's fun is apron. An apron was not originally called an apron. It was called a napron with an N. So anyway, there you go. Okay, so I'm wondering if songs can be eggcorns. Because when I was little, I remember rocking it out, legit, rocking it out in the minivan to every time you go away, you take a piece of meat with you. I thought it was meat until I was probably 20. And that probably explains a lot to do with why I'm a borderline vegetarian, because that's just a sick, sick thought.
Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you.
What does that even mean? How does she take a piece of him? I'll never know. Little side note for you. Let's get back to our classic wardrobe talk. We're going to talk about the pieces that I found to be the most valuable over time and have repaid me time and time again, season after season. And let's clarify real quick what an investment piece is. An investment piece does not have to be a big financial investment. The word investment is screwy there because it makes it seem like you have to spend a lot of money, invest a lot of money, but no, that's not what it means. An investment piece doesn't have to cost a fortune, but it does have to serve two purposes. Let's clarify what an investment piece is. An investment piece does not have to be a big investment. That term investment piece is deceiving. It does not have to cost a fortune. It doesn't have to be boring, and it doesn't have to look like it came from a store that produces mass amounts of basic business casual wear. Boring. An investment piece has two qualities, you guys. It must be good enough quality to remain in good physical shape over time, classic style enough that it remains stylish over time. Now, with that being said, a smart investment piece, it does not have to be a button down or brown boots. It can be navy alligator boots. A smart investment piece is malleable. It can take almost a different form when it's paired with different things in your wardrobe, and it looks different, and it accessorizes so easily. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. How do you like that advice? I've got to say, I've gotten pretty good at this. Now, you know what we're trying to build. You know what the overall goal is, what we're trying to achieve. So let's get down to the pieces that I think are the most useful and diverse. The first item I've got is long coats. They are great for a classic wardrobe. And of course, everybody needs a jacket for winter, but there's something about a long coat that's super classy and brings, honestly, some elegance to any outfit, really. My favorite thing is wearing my long coat that I have, even with my workout stuff. I don't know, there's something about it makes you feel pretty. And of course, long jackets come in every material, every style. So it doesn't matter if it's wool, leather, fur, long wraps. You can't go wrong with a full-length coat. They're the perfect example of classic style for your classic wardrobe.